We've been taught that movement means growth. That speed equals success. That stillness is for the lazy. And rest is for the weak. We live in a world that glorifies momentum. Every second scheduled, every breath optimized. We chase achievement like it's oxygen. And fear silence as if it were death. But here's the truth. It's not the noise that builds you. It's the pause between it. Progress isn't made only when you move. It's also made when you stop long enough for your mind to understand what it's learning. Stillness isn't stagnation. It's integration. It's the quiet that turns experience into wisdom. Science tells us something remarkable. Your brain doesn't shut off when you rest. It reorganizes. It repairs. It reconnects. In moments of quiet, your neural pathways consolidate new knowledge. Memories strengthen. Creativity reawakens. What feels like doing nothing is actually your mind reassembling clarity. That's why your best ideas often appear in the shower, on a walk, or in the stillness before sleep. Because silence activates a part of your brain that chaos never can. Stillness is not idleness. It's the science of renewal. We call it burnout when we stop. We feel guilty for resting, as if recovery is a crime against productivity. But the truth is, we don't burn out because we stop. We burn out because we don't. Because when you run on empty, your mind starts recycling noise. You confuse motion for meaning. You work harder, but think less clearly. Burnout isn't just exhaustion. It's misalignment. It's your body whispering, I can't keep pretending this is balance. Rest isn't weakness. It's wisdom. Every great artist, athlete, and thinker understands the rhythm of rest. A symphony is not just notes. It's also silence. The pause gives the music its meaning. The same is true for your life. Stillness is not the end of progress. It's the space that makes progress possible. When you pause, you give your inner voice room to speak. You hear the intuition drowned out by busyness. You notice what matters, and what never did. The pause doesn't delay your journey. It deepens it. Your body was built for cycles. Movement and rest, effort and ease. During stillness, your parasympathetic nervous system activates. Your heart rate slows, cortisol levels drop. And your immune system begins to repair. This isn't laziness. It's biology. Stillness restores balance. To a mind overstimulated by constant input. It rebuilds emotional resilience. It sharpens focus and restores empathy. The most productive thing you can do is sometimes nothing at all. Because when you pause, your body and mind remember how to work with you, not against you. Stillness isn't about sitting motionless. It's about creating space, inside and out. It could be a slow walk at sunset. A quiet cup of tea in the morning. A few deep breaths before you check your phone. It's choosing to be present. Instead of constantly preparing for what's next. It's learning to stop consuming long enough to let wisdom surface. Stillness is how your soul exhales. It's not inaction. It's awareness. And awareness is where all transformation begins. When you finally allow yourself to rest, you realize something profound. The world keeps turning. Even when you don't. Your worth was never tied to motion. Your value was never measured by output. Stillness teaches you that peace is not the reward of hard work. It's the foundation for it. So stop calling rest a luxury. It's not a break from progress. It's the source of it. Because the science of stillness isn't about stopping life. It's about learning how to live it.